There's all these overhead expenses, and with the rents going up lately.
Owner of the store, as that is how you called yourself. Let me tell you this. If it is Mugland who is upcharging you on your rent, Mugland will soon be not having any rent to charge you because he's going down. And if you want to be a part of something bigger than yourself for once in your godforsaken life, then let me tell you something. You get those pants, you put them on my ass, and you will see that Ambrose Mugland will be going down with the fire that roars from my waistbands!
Papa Fancy, I am confused. What is this fun that you speak of?
Have a drink, sir. It is time that you become a man.
I think my gears are getting lubricated.
Oh, now that's working, son. That's it working.
+1 spears are temporary, but Riz and a fancy hat is forever.
I'm going to get us all fancy hats and coats. Let's do it.
Are we all going to get fine clothes? Because fine clothes do exist in the rules.
Yes.
By the way, there's clothing fine, and then there's clothing high fashion fine.
So, Ronald,
high fashion fine is 55 gold per outfit.
Ronald, when you were gone, Discourse said that it'd be hilarious if Cecil became fixated on a certain item of clothing. I don't know what kind of item of clothing Cecil should get fixated on. I leave that. What item of clothing should Cecil get fixated on?
Oh, this is very PBTA, isn't it?
The funniest answer would be pants, objectively speaking.
You think Cecil should be obsessed with getting fancy pants?
Fancy leather pants.
Fancy leather.
He just likes the way they hug his body.
What does Cecil's bottom half look like?
You know, that's a great question. In my head, he kind of looked like just steampunk Pathfinder from Apex Legends. So, like, Pathfinder from Apex Legends legs.
I proceed to educate myself. I'm looking at the picture for Pathfinder. I'm thinking chaps or something that emphasizes your ass.
I think you would have to have assless chaps because I don't think normal pants would fit his frame.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It's like it naturally just rips open because of his big caboose.
You should have them flare out as well with like the kind of.
The tassels.
Yeah, the tassels. We need tassels on this. Yeah.
I'm going to point out that at the clothing store you go to, in the display window, there is a mannequin with a pair of it looks like something Beyonce would wear. It's just like a bunch of strings with rhinestones just hanging off of the waist, just long strings. That is a high fashion clothing.
I'm sorry, it's how much?
55 gold. This is high level. This is the high fashion clothing that you could potentially get once you get the money.
Is there one level lower?
Do you like this? Do you like this, Mr. Cecil?
Yeah.
My database says this is called Assless Chaps.
And do you want these assless chaps?
It would seem only appropriate.
I take out my guns. Well, son, let's get them for you.
Papa Fancy.
Wait, actually,
Papa Fancy, if I may, I believe I can do something here called bartering.
This is a tailored set of leather pants, but it has rhinestones. It's just very ostentatious.
This is Mr. Cecil's birthday. The birthday of all birthdays, his very first. And now he strides around as if it was the day he was born, which it is. We ought to get him some clothing and bring him into civilization.
Papa Fancy, it is also Mac's birthday, too.
We'll get you another one of these assless chaps as well. Everyone shall have assless chaps. This is the future you have dreamed of, Mr. Cecil.
There's only one
here.
There's only one pair that is these 55 gold high fashion clothing wear that gives you +1 item bonus to something. But the rest are just regular leather kind of, 2 gold.
But are they assless?
I say we do a heist.
They are assless.
Mac is gonna walk into the store and go, "Excuse me, I would like to purchase those rhinestone pants."
There is a clerk with rhinestone horn-rimmed glasses saying, "Well, that's 55 gold. You must be talking about our new model that came in from Absalom. That is a rhinestone, a set of rhinestone pants made by Van Cartier." designed by Van Cartier that was shown at the fashion runways of Absalom.
Do you know who I am?
No.
I'd hate to inform you, but you have just disrespected Mr. Van Cartier himself. I demand that those pants be taken off and placed on my ass at this very moment.
You have to pay, and you hear and her hand kind of
Oh no.
kind of nonchalantly goes behind the counter.
They have that technology?
You see that the clockwork creature, resembling one of the clockwork creatures you saw in front of the bank, its head, whirs and looks up.
My apologies if my word offended, but you said those are Van Cartier's pants, as I am called. Are those
Yes.
not mine?
They are, no, they belong to our store, and once you pay the price, that can be yours. That you can be a proud owner of a Van Cartier.
And how much did you mark those up? I know how businesses work.
Well, it was 30 gold for shipping, and why am I telling you about our business practices?
That's very interesting how you're demanding that you're upcharging it by nearly 100%.
I assume you never run a business and try to get a shop here and pay for insurance and pay for this clockwork guard here. There's all these overhead expenses, and with the rents going up lately.
Mr. Owner of the store, as that is how you called yourself, let me tell you this. If it is Mugland who is upcharging you on your rent, Mugland will soon be not having any rent to charge you because he's going down. And if you want to be a part of something bigger than yourself for once in your godforsaken life, then let me tell you something. You get those pants, you put them on my ass, and you will see that Ambrose Mugland will be going down with the fire that roars from my waistbands.
Make a flat check for Wild Spring Surge.
Come on, that's got to be at least 5 HP.
That's reasonable. And also in the background,
All right, you have a spell slot right now, and she says, and you have to do, what does this say? This is a difficult diplomacy check. Honestly, you're asking her to give you something for free. I can give you a discount on some fine chaps. I can give you 25% off because, you were right. Mugland is my landlord, and he's been increasing my rent, and, I almost consider it an investment.
Consider those chaps an investment in your freedom.
All right.
Liberty, equality,
What?
fraternities. Do these words mean nothing to you?
Liberté, égalité, assless chaplete.
She's
Respect the
very
man.
confident. It's not even a question to her, by the way, that you wearing assless chaps will help your cause.
Yeah, because the
she's-
revolution is coming and its symbol is assless chaps. I'm sorry.
It's coming in style.
The Bang Brothers. Okay.
Bang, bro.
She's willing to sell you 4 pairs of assless chaps in various sizes, but for 25% off.
That's a steal.
So 6 gold pieces.
I feel we
Fuck.
take what we want. I mean, we want we want to be the rhinestone cowboys, right? I think we take the rhinestone assless chaps.
I see.
I mean,
You want the high level one.
I'm up for. I mean, what do you guys think about robbing the place?
I'm
down for it.
honestly fine with the deal that we are getting cut here for the fine assless chaps. I don't think Cecil necessarily needs it, but Cecil's currently on the street with Papa Fancy, so I have no influence. This is your
I think
decision
Guts
back.
immediately taking the deal and just got all the things based on everybody's various sizes that he sized them up because he was telling one point.
Boo, boo.
What's it gonna be, Mac? Gonna go for the fine clothes, or are you gonna follow your heart? your mind or your heart? That's the choice here.
Mac looks at the rhinestone pants. An ember tear trickles down his cheek.
Which cheek? On his face?
On his face.
Okay.
with his new chaps on his explicitly not on his ass. He walks back into the store and says, "And you listen here. I will come back for those rhinestone pants. Those are mine. Those are ours. Those are the people's.
Ronald, you have
And
to.
if you think for a moment that this world does not belong to you, to me, to Papa Fancy out there, to all us Bang brothers and sisters, then I tell you this. I will wear those pants out of this store one day, and they will be 100% off because you gave them to me by respect alone.
What's that smell? It still smells like something's burning.
That's the burning passion of freedom.
Well,
Ronald, you have to title this YouTube video, this episode, "The People's Chaps."
whatever about the people. I am a businesswoman, and I have to feed my family. So, it'll be great for the people to be wearing chaps and for chaps for all, but, I'm going to have to, I just can't give anything for free. I hope you understand. But yes, we can do this deal. And, the little clockwork machine is kind of like looking straight at you now, and have a handshake. And if things go well, maybe you can. I can extend the discount to the rhinestone one.
Mac, is this woman not entitled to the sweat off her own brow?
You know what she is. And
Would
to
we
take
be
from her
any better than this Muglin if we just took her rhinestone-encrusted assless chaps? They may be the people's chaps, but is this woman not entitled to the sweat off of her brow?
I'm sorry for trying to take the sweat off your brow, ma'am. And you know what? God damn it. You go feed your family. You should go hunt. I place my flintlock pistol on her desk and I turn away. I go,
What the fuck?
Wait, I'm confused. Are you buying this? Are you buying?
I'm giving you my flintlock pistol.
Oh, we're trading.
Yes.
Oh, all right. Okay, well, that will help you get 2 pairs of assless chaps. We have the one with the fringes and the one without.
How much will this go towards the rhinestone chaps?
Well, that is, you would need about 10 of these guns. Those rhinestone chaps, as I said, got lots of overhead. I'm still, I just still got another bill from Absalom Shipping Company. Mm.
You know what? We already bought our chaps. You keep that gun. You feed your family. And when Brooklyn comes around, you tell him Papa Fancy and the Bang Bros are watching.
I will. Papa Fancy, Bang Brothers.
Big Bang Brothers.
Yeah, I will make sure.
We're not your ordinary Bang Brothers. We're big.
Wait, you robbed the bank just the other day.
Oh shit, we need to get out of here.
Did you?
Depends on the next sentence that you say.
Also, let it be known that my friend here and myself did not rob any sort of banks, for we were born today.
I heard that. Wait, I'm confused. I heard about Bang Brothers taking down Muglin and taking down his bank and breaking out some striking workers. You're not them?
Yes, we are, I guess.
But then
I don't
you were
know.
yesterday.
I do not know who or what you are talking about.
I'm honestly confused.
Guts
Papa
was
Fancy,
folding
get in
clothes
here.
in the corner, and he's like, I can explain.
My name is Phil.
It's
I'm
just
outside
a
on the
bank
street.
robbers walked into my store, could have easily helped me up and taken all of my goods, and you didn't. You engaged in an honest business conversation with me.
Well,
Is
that's
that
because
correct?
You are entitled to the sweat of your own brow, ma'am.
What they deserve.
I'm honestly a little touched. I had these celebrities walk into my store and treat me like a real woman, like a real person.
It's because we are all real. We are all entitled to the sweat off of our brows.
Is this
No
the
one.
woman? Is this the moment that Papa Fancy bursts in and goes, "Hooey, this is a robbery"? Papa Fancy and the Big Bang Brothers.
Well, I'll say this. I'll let you take for 5 gold. Take these 4 pairs of chaps, and if you can show me that you are an investment, you can borrow the rhinestone pants, on and eventually get me 55 gold. Because honestly, as fantastic as those are, I don't know if people around here want to wear them. They don't seem to be very popular. I thought I was, that fashion show, they kept saying this could be all the rage this year, but nobody seems to be wanting assless chaps.
But you want to know who would want assless chaps? If they see those beautiful rhinestone sequin pants on that robot's ass.
She's looking at you, looking at you up and down, Cecil.
And when they see that those beautiful ass cheeks are holding a spear through the heart of one of Muglin's phonies or other automatons guarding something, they're gonna go, I want to be like him. I want to be a hero.
My database tells me that revolutions are built on symbols of hope. What we propose to you, ma'am, is that your assless chaps become a symbol of hope, a symbol of revolution.
Oh my god, and I have this whole shipment. You know what? If you all are really successful wearing my chaps, then people will want to come to my store, and I can raise my prices. This is great. This is totally great. I think I like this idea.
We just OSR ourselves into a pair of rhinestone Atlas chaps.
Oh no, the rhinestone's mine. It's mine. You could first. I just need you to I just need to You can have the leather chaps for 4 gold. 4 gold.
You keep the 6 and the gun. That'll cover it. You deserve the full price, ma'am.
Oh, sweet thing. Yeah, it's my pleasure. I mean, I view it as an investment. If you wear my chaps and rob the next bank, wearing my chaps and saying who it's for and that you're against Muglin, I think that it'll pay back in spades.
Are we being sponsored to do a bank robbery?
That's my PD.
I think we are.
It sounds to me like you want us to be the means of production, but we seize the means of production.
I honestly don't know what you're talking about, Sweet Pea, but if you wear my assless chaps and do your next crime and make sure it's against Muglin, and everybody knows me as the assless chaps lady, and everyone will stop laughing at me and be like, oh,
assless chaps lady.
I mean, you see that she's wearing some herself.
But does the prestige? He was wearing
everyone will see. You know how it is. When the cool kids are doing X thing, then everybody wants to do the X thing. So, but yes.
Well,
I really appreciate it. But yeah, go ahead and choose. There's some different styles, colors, some with fringes, some without, some that will fit you. I see one that will just go around your frame, Cecil.
It started as a robbery. It became bartering, and we got a sponsorship.
Does that mean we have to kick down the door and be like, "Hands up! This is a robbery." But first, let me talk about our sponsor.
Brought to you by Rita's Assless Chaps.
No,
Her name is Rita. Let's say
Her name's
her
Rita.
name is Rita. Yeah.
Rita? Yeah,
Sure.
so we kick down the door of a bank and just go, "This is a robbery." But first, as a bank robber, I find that I need a lot of movement, and normal pants just don't give me that, which is why the sponsor of this robbery, Rita's Assless Chaps, will hook you up.
Oh no! You
Use
can't
promo
say
code
my
Big
name.
Bang Bros for 15% off your next order.
You can't say my name. Muglin's gonna go after me. What you gotta do is maybe break some shit in my store, make it look like you robbed me. That's what you gotta do.